Hey guys, welcome back, it's TheCardists, and in today's deck review I'm going to be reviewing the Bicycle Ann Stokes playing cards. Ann Stokes is a very famous artist, and this is basically her collection, like all of her different... this is all of her different collection just kind of in one deck. So basically, sorry about the drop there, it just kind of flew out my hands, like an angel on the front, it just flew off. So as you can see, it's a very detailed deck, and I will be getting into it. It goes from 1 to king, so keep that in mind. There is no ace, it's just a 1, and you'll understand that when I get inside. So as you can see on the front, it has Bicycle there, and it has one of her characters there, an angel crying with a rose, and it has Ann Stokes collection. It's a very detailed front there. It has Ann Stokes fantasy art, so it's a fantasy art like stuff that isn't really real. And it has Ann Stokes collection there. And it has this exact same on the other side, but with a angel holding a dragon there. And this one obviously is just a red dragon, fire-breathing dragon. On the bottom it has some copyright information and, you know, a barcode. And in the back has a recycling sign, and it has poker playing cards, and it has like some of the cards that you get inside. And it has a nice scroll work in the corners there. It has a black USB-C seal, and as you can see, in the background it has like a pattern, and it's also on the front as well. It has this really detailed look to it as well. So that's what I like about the deck, very detailed, I like it. So you pop it open, as you can see it has Bicycle, some copyright information there. Would have been cool if they maybe did scroll work in the inside or painted it black, but they didn't choose to, but oh well. So it is a one-way back, so that means obviously if you fan it one way, you'll get a different type of thing because of the text really, but it doesn't really matter, but it is one-way back because it says Ann Stokes collection. So as we're looking at the back design, it has a black border, so as that means it is a full bleed deck. It has Ann Stokes, and it has a dragon there, and it has collection, and it has a nice scroll work patterns in the corners there, and it's just a really detailed back design with the scroll work. I like that, but everything else is just like kind of plain there, and it's a full bleed deck. Okay, then you move on to this card. It's just the, you know, front of the tuck case there, the front, exact same front of the tuck case with the back design. Then you receive two jokers. As you can see, these have been drawn. It's like a clown that's lighting a bomb, and it looks very crazy. So you receive two of those, and then you receive a extra one. You receive a third one, and it just has extra, and it's the same joker, it just has extra on it. And all the pips, when you go the whole way through, have the, like, it has this white kind of bar that fades in, and it goes the whole way through. So when you do like a fan this way, you get kind of this white like kind of cloud there. But if you do it that way, whoops, if you do it that way, it kind of does that as well. What the hell am I doing? Wow. Come on, TheCardists, you can do this. Okay, so let's move on to what I was actually trying to do before I drop them everywhere. So obviously people are going to be like, oh, for God's sake, TheCardists, you never get it right. I do, I just messed it up, okay? So here you go, you get the ace of spades, or number 1 of spades, and it has a woman crying with a cross, you know, a cross there. And you have the 2 as well with all this artwork going through. I'll just quickly go through it, it's really hard to explain everything. You know, there's a wolf, and then there's Ghost Rider. And then there's a guy holding a guitar that's a skeleton who's dead. And then there is the guy that takes people. And then you get to the royalty, the Jack, Queen and King for the spades. As you can see, the artwork is just crazy. It's just like super gothic kind of style. There's a unicorn. Wow, okay. And you go the whole way through. I'll just quickly show you. I'll be quiet. Just the whole way through, it's crazy. Very cool. Unicorns, yay. A tree talking. You see, it's the whole way through. It's just really crazy. You know, a bunny rabbit going crazy there, and everything else is just this crazy artwork. And then obviously you get this dragon that's going around a skull there. So yes, obviously it isn't probably the best review today due to the fact that this deck is a very hard one to review, and my point for this is there's so much going on, it would take me a few videos just to explain every single card. But let's get on to the way this deck handles. So first off, it's a bicycle stock air cushion finish, so it does dribble really nicely, and it does a spring really nicely as well. It fans really great as well. It looks really nice in a fan. You can see all the different artwork there. And we can do, you know, a riff shuffle, a spring, it does all that great. A Charlier card, it has no problem doing one of those. And we can do, you know, a card production. A giant fan, so we just quickly do a giant fan. Do a Pharaoh first. It does a Pharaoh, you know, no problem there. And we can do a giant fan, and it does that nicely as well. Okay, we can do a spring, does that really nicely. We can do a flip, and it flips nice as well. This deck is an all-round nice one. I have no problems with the deck. It feels great, looks great, and handles nicely. It's an all-round nice deck of cards, definitely worth picking up, and if I can find one online, I will definitely leave a link in the description below. So make sure you give this video a big old like if you enjoyed it. Sorry I dropped the cards and the box, just it's really, really hot, and I'm moving house, so I'm so tense because I'm trying to pack everything away, run the channel. It's been very hectic recently, but that's just obviously how it has to be. So make sure you give this video a big old like if you enjoyed it. Click subscribe just up there and watch the previous video just up there. What did you think of this deck? Let me know. That's it, guys. You guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next one.
Take a moment for yourself. Get close with the lights down low.